Welcome to the new London Palladium Show. Our guest celebrity and Jimmy Tarbuck introduce you to Peter, Paul and Mary, Edmund Hockeridge, The Searchers, Susan Lane, and Peter Cook and Dudley Moore. So on with the show.
Thank you. Hey, look me over, lend me an ear. I'm on your telly's chuffed that I am here. So don't switch me up yet, give me a chance. I'll sing your song, I'll tell a gag, and I might even dance. Oh well, I'm here. What a send-off they give us in Liverpool. The Lord Mayor and thousands of people. A big ticket...
How many?
Thousands and thousands of people lining the street.
How many, Dick?
Well, it was hundreds. Hundreds of people lining the streets.
How many?
Well, there was 4 drunks at Lime Street Station. They said nice things about me, and so did my mum and dad. My dad ran in and he said, Jimmy's the new Compered. And my mum, she's very close to me, she said, Jimmy who? I said, do you remember him, the black-haired fella? She said, oh, aye, what's he doing now? She said, they've made him an MC. No, she said, that'll shake the Beatles. Yes. Oh, no. Hey. Nothing will shake the Beatles. I think they're the governors. And Ringo and his wife, they're earning so much money, they've had to get a Zach to put it in. Oi! Look at these fellas all dressed like me. Nice looking lads, aren't they? Huh? La 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 la. I'm a little bit short of my waistcoat room, so let me get me some. World, here we come. And nobody in the world was ever without a prayer. How can you win the world if nobody knows you're there?
Kid, when you need the crowd, the tickets are hard to sell.
Still you can lead the crowd if you just get up and yell. But don't pass the plate, boys, don't pass the cup. I figure whenever you're down and out, the only way is up. La 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 la. I'm a little bit short of my rock, gives a bit of room. And look out, world, here we come. All right, lads, pick the bricks up and off to the showers. That's it. You've got to pick all my wall up, look at them. Nice-looking boys, though, aren't they? Yes, my mum will be pleased with them. Ah, well, here we are. The new London Palladium Show. A show that's known through millions throughout the country as that pit that pads out the evening between Stingray and Armchair Theatre. They've all been on here, you know, all the greats. They have. Oh, aye, Danny Kaye stood here, and Max Bygrave stood here, Harry Seacombe stood here and here and here. I rule the world. Yes, Yakamadoopos. Oh. And now, please, he's our biggest export. Yes, Harry, God bless him. Let's see, Tessie O'Shea, she stood here. Hattie Jakes, some of the biggest draws in the business. Yes. Oh, they weren't going to pass that one. Oh, are you? Do you realise that Josie Turby was over there?
Josie.
Oh, thank you, Hack. Yes, Jose Turby. He was over there playing Mozart. Udi Menuhin was sobering him up afterwards. He's a lad, that Udi Menuhin, you know. He was on in Liverpool. He walked on in Liverpool, and there was one Liverpool docker on the front row. He said, Judy, you're the greatest. He said, I can't entertain to one person. Oh, he said, Judy, I've had me tickets booked for ages. I've got all your records. He said, I can't perform to one person. He said, go on, Judy, just sing us one song. That's all, one song. Actually, I think he's a great fiddle player. Are you? You know, they say when you come out here, this is the loneliest place in the world. Well, not the loneliest, there is another place, but you don't get laughs there. And, well, I don't know, if you're good readers, yes. Anyway, so you come on here, and honestly, I've been knocked out with the way everyone sent me Lucky Charms, and the telegrams have been rolling in today. I've been, yeah, really chuffed, you know. There's a nice one. Who's this from? Ah, Charlie Drake. I shall be watching you on the telly tonight if I can reach the knob. Ah, thank you, Charlie. There's one. Hope you get as many laughs on television tonight as I did last week. George Brown. Oh, well done, George. Thank you. That's great. There's a real charmer, this is. From one tatty head to another. Good luck. Sir Alec Douglas Hume. Thank you, Alec. Hi. He's one of the lads. I've had all kinds of good luck charms. My ma sent me this four-leaf clover. God bless her. There it is in there. Let's see what's in here. A lucky sprig of white heather from my Auntie Edie, just back from America. Thank you. Let's have a look. Ah, lucky rabbit's foot. Hope it brings more luck to me than it did to the rabbit. Yes. I've got a thing here tonight. It's chuffed me that I got it. From my granddad. His brother had it in the First World War. Cigarette case. This is history in the Tarbuck household. My granddad's brother was in the trenches, and a German bullet was fired at him, and but for this cigarette case, would have gone right through his heart. But as it was, it hit the cigarette case, ricocheted off up his nose and killed him. Yes. Amazing, isn't it? Hey? How are you? Start. How are you? Cease. Hello? What's this? A box. I love surprises. Rattles. Sounds good. From Mike and Bernie and the donkey. Anyway, they say it's lucky, don't they? Yes. Yeah, Jack, I'm not tight. Share that out between you and the lads. You're all right. Good. Of course, then you can have the look of the Irish. Anybody here from Ireland tonight? Lovely. Where are you from, mate? The north or the south? The south. There's a big Irishman in the north of Ireland, you see. Got to be so careful. I cracked this gag the other night. There's a big paddy waiting at the stage door. And I've got a serious stomach disorder. No guts. What? It's a big paddy deep down in the middle of Ireland. And his wife's expecting a happy event for the very first time. So she said, Paddy. How about that accent? She said, Paddy, I think it's time for the baby to arrive. You better light the lamp and fetch the doctor. So he lights the lamp. She said, bring the lamp over here a moment, will you? He comes over, and there's a little baby. Oh, he said, God bless the both of you. Blows the lamp out and gets back into bed. 10 minutes later, she said, Paddy, I think it's happening again. You better light the lamp and fetch the doctor. So he lights the lamp. She said, bring the lamp over here. What? Twins. He said, begorra, the first time in the family. God bless the three of you. Back into bed. 10 minutes later, she said, Paddy, I think it's happening again. You better light the lamp. He said, no fear. It's the light that's attracting them. It was quick. Oh, well. Are you? Oh, I'm chuffed. You're a grand audience, you really are. I'm glad you all came. Now then, if I told you the next act, well, they're just absolutely fantastic. If I was to say they're going to come on here with flaming torches, jump through flaming hoops, do double somersaults, disappearing up the left leg of each other's trousers, well, all climaxing in a death-defying leap from the top balcony into 4 inches of hot steaming cocoa. Well, you'd be amazed. Not half as amazed as them, they've only been booked to sing. And they sing just great. Let's have a great big welcome from America, Peter, Paul and Mary.
In the early morning rain, with $1 in my hand and an aching in my heart and my pockets full of sand, I'm a long way from home and I miss my loved ones so. In the early morning rain, with no place to go, out on runway number 9, big 707 set to go. But I'm out here on the grass, where the pavement never grows. Well, the liquor tasted good, and the women all were fast. There she goes, my friend, she's a-rolling down at last. Hear the mighty engine roar,
hear the mighty engine roar.
See the silver wing on high,
see the silver wing on high.
She's away and westward bound, far above the clouds she'll fly,
where the morning rain don't fall,
and the sun always shines. She'll be flying over my home in about 3 hours' time. This old airport's got me down, it's no earthly good to me, 'cause I'm stuck here on the ground, cold and drunk as I might be. Can't jump jet plane like a freight train, so I'd best be on my way in the early morning rain. So I'd best be on my way in the early morning rain.
The first time ever I saw your face, I thought the sun rose in your eyes, and the moon and stars were the gifts you gave to the dark and the empty skies, my love, to the dark and the empty sky. The first time ever I kissed your mouth, I felt the earth move in my hand, like the trembling heart of a captive bird that was there at my command, my love, that was there at my command. The first time ever I held you near and felt your heartbeat close to mine, I thought our joy would fill the world and would last till the end of time, my love, and would last till the end of time.
You read about Samson and you read about his birth. He was the strongest man that ever lived on earth. One day Samson, he was walking alone, and he looked down on the ground, and he saw an old jawbone, and he lifted up that jawbone, and he swung it over his head. When he got to moving, 10,000 was dead. If I had my way, if I had my way in this wicked world, if I had my way, I would tear this building down. Delilah, she was a woman, she was fine and fair. She had lovely little looks, she had cold black hair. Delilah, she climbed upon Samson's knee. She said, tell me where your strength lies, if you please. And she talked so fine, and she talked so fair, that old Samson said, Delilah, now cut off my hair and take my hand to that scene, and your hand in my strength will be like a natural way. If I had my way, if I had my way in this wicked world, if I had my way, I would tear this building down. If I had my way, if I had my way, if I had my way in this wicked world, if I had my way, I would tear this building down. Yeah.
Cease! Welcome back to Sunday Night with Tatty Ed. Right. I beg your pardon, the new Palladium Show. I keep forgetting, sir. Thought he'd gone home. Now then. Well, I just thought I'd let you see it. This is it. The Compered's whistle. How about that, eh? The Alan Freeman's white with envy. At this spot every week on the show, folks, it's a great pleasure for me, personally. We're going to bring on a great big film star for you. Big star, and I love the pics. I go to the films and I get involved in all the pictures. And last week I saw a great movie. It was called Those Magnificent Men in Their Flying Machines. And there's a beautiful bird in that. And she's only here tonight. So let's have a great big welcome for Sarah Miles. Good evening, how are you?
Good evening. I'd very much like to plug my new film which comes out shortly.
Just a minute, not like that. No, first of all, you can't plug it like that blatantly. You say, you know, it's the Palladium you're here, so you say, it's very nice to be here, wonderful place, the Palladium. Then you put the plug in very gently.
Oh, I see.
Plug in the picture. All right.
I'm sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm very excited and a little frightened to be here at the Palladium tonight.
Lovely.
But I think I have enough courage to plug my new film.
Hang on, no. Not like that. First of all, you talk about a few things, as the producer said. You come on and blah, 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 ad-lib, a few giggles, and then blah, blah, blah. And we're right in the middle of the blah, 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 you see? So, you know, you just take it easy and, like, have a little interview.
Right. Tell me, Mr. Tarbuck. Mr. Tarbuck.
She said that in rehearsal. She called me Timmy Yarbuck. Yeah. Go on.
Tell me, do you like being at the Palladium?
Oh, I love it. Ah, yes.
You do?
Hang on, I'm supposed to interview you.
Ah.
So you say, ask you all questions about your personal life and all that giggles, you know.
Yes, that's right.
You lead us in, like, you know, what do you think I should say?
Say something like, Miss Miles, something we're all dying to know. I hear that your name has been linked romantically with a certain famous pig farmer in Dorset. And we'd like to know...
Price of bacon, that's a compliment. Yes, keep going. Now then.
We'd all like to know here whether or not you are going to get married. If so, what would you put first, your career or marriage or some rubbish like that?
I see. Right, Miss Miles, I've heard that you and this farmer fancy each other, and if you're... Is that right? Oh, no, I don't. I haven't heard that. Miss Miles, I've heard that you and this young man have become, like, romantically attached to one another, if I may use a cliché, and, you know... I've seen it all on the telly. I'm no mug, you know. Get the suit on, you go mad. Now then, I figure that if you were to get married to him, would you put your marriage first or your career first?
I'm afraid I can't answer that question.
You're getting me at it, aren't you, a bit, eh? Dear, oh dear. All right, then, come on. What about the picture? Give it a nice big plug.
Yes, well, ladies and gentlemen, as a matter of fact, I think plugging a picture is absolutely useless unless the picture itself has quality.
Here, here.
Therefore, I'm going to say nothing at all except the film's called Passage of Love, and please go and see it.
Passage of Love, give us a ticket. I'll go down there. Now then, listen. Is there anything you would like to have,
it's a bit
like to do
it's a bit
in your professional career? You know.
Very funny you should ask me that, Norman. Norman!
Old man, I haven't even got a rose in the suit. Now then. All right, then. I'm dressed up like a penguin. I'll leave it to you. You have a go at comparing.
Right.
All right, sweet, comparing.
I'll do my best.
All right, sweetheart.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have for you tonight not one, but 3 very exciting singing acts. We have the Searchers with their new number, which is called When I Get You Home, Baby. Something like that. We have Edmund Hockeridge, but first we have Miss Susan Lane.
There's gonna be good times, baby. Just wait and see. Music and parties and laughter like it used to be. 'Cause I'm coming back to make us a life of our own. When I get home,
When I get home,
baby, 5,000 miles from you, baby, as far I know. But just remember this, baby, wherever you go, I'm gonna love you and never leave you alone. When I get home, when I get home, baby, when I get home, you're gonna wake up and find there's a new kind of dawn. Baby, when I get home, I'm gonna make up for all the times I've been gone. Baby, baby, if you love me, you will hang on a little bit longer, and we'll see it through. There ain't no nothing can stop me from reaching you. And I'm gonna give you love like you never know. When I get home, when I get home, baby, when I get home, baby, when I get home, baby, when I get home.
Some enchanted evening, you may see a stranger. You may see a stranger across a crowded room, and somehow you'll know even then, that somewhere you'll see her again and again. Some enchanted evening, someone may be laughing. You may hear her laughing across a crowded room, and night after night, as strange as it seems, the sound of her laughter will sing in your dreams. Who can explain it? Who can tell you why? Who'll give you reasons? Wise men never try. Some enchanted evening, when you find your true love, when you feel her call you across a crowded room, then fly to her side and make her your own, or all through your life you may dream Once you have found her, never let her go. Once you have found her, never let her go.
What a knockout number. That was great. That was Hugh Lambert's dancers. I think they were great. Now, you know, the Palladium is well known for the celebrities who you see up here on the stage. But it's also very well known for the celebrities we have in the audience. And a guy who gives me great pleasure to introduce, first of all, from the world of sport. I'm right in saying about a while back, everybody thought this man was finished. He came back after 2 very nasty knocks on his legs, 2 broken legs. He's playing for Tottenham Hotspur. Recap for Scotland, the great Dave Mackay. Dave, stand up, take a bow. Yes. Hey. The job you never ever tackle me. What? Killer in the tackle? 2 killer tacklers down there, but this time from the world of comedy, and they love football. 2 great minds of mine, and their great double act, Mike and Bernie Winters. How about that? Yeah. Stand up. I am. Just trying to my aim. Knock back. There he is. Well done, Bernie. Thank you for your gift before. I know it was the thought that counts, you and the donkey. And now, not 2 comedians, not 3, but 4 comics, and 4 great comics. Arthur Askey, Charlie Drake, Jimmy Clitheroe, and wee Georgie Wood. In the top box. Ladies and gentlemen, there they are. Spotlight, please. All right. Now do you believe in the little people? And I see a little face out there, my mum's favourite. He's sat there with his hair all done, and I've only got to say, give me the moonlight, give me the girl, I need the rest. Of course, you're recognising. There he is. Oh, come on, come on. Come on up, come on, come on. Yes. Yes, there he is. Frankie Vaughan. He's my mum's favourite. Yes. Oh. I can't stop them, myself. Give me the moonlight, give me the girl. Oh, you should be singing. I'll do the best I can. Listen. You're looking a bit sharp.
Jimmy, you're looking pretty sharp yourself.
Thank you, Frank.
Enough with the chipping. I'm here to wish you luck like everybody else.
Thank you very much, Frank.
You don't need that anymore. They love you. All you need is help.
Help, thank you very much. Isn't that nice of him coming up? How about a song? Hey? No, listen. Fanny and Fred are watching in Liverpool, my mum and dad, you know they love you. Bessie's watching, she loves you. So, come on, let's kick the legs. Bit of a swinger.
All right.
So I've got the suit on.
Well, Jimmy, what do you suggest we do?
Well, let's do our old favourite, the one we love.
Right, come on, Tatty Ed.
Frank, you know that you've got me.
You mean that I've got you?
Yeah.
We're traveling along, singing a song, side by side. We don't know what's coming tomorrow, and maybe it's trouble and sorrow, but we travel the road, sharing our load, side by side.
Tell us, Dad.
Through all kinds of weather, one of the sky should fall.
Let it fall.
Just as long as we're together.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter at all. When they've all had the troubles and parted, we'll be the same as we started. We'll be traveling along, singing a song, side by side. Everybody.
Traveling,
Singing, traveling and singing along. Oh, we swinging, swinging, ringing, ding-dinging along.
Whoa, tell us.
Through all kinds of weather,
The weather.
whatever may happen to fall,
Let it fall.
just a pair of cats together.
Yeah.
Swinging and singing and having a ball. When they've all had the troubles and parted, we'll be the same as we started. We'll be traveling along, whoa, singing a song. You know it.
2 kids from the States are living for kicks.
Just you and me, so happy to be side by side.
Can we do it again? One more time.
Sing a song. 2 kids from the sticks, 11 for kicks, and just you and me. So happy to be side by side.
He's the greatest, Frankie Vaughan. Thank you. God bless you, mate. Thank you. Thank you. Well, isn't that great? That's what you call a big mate. You come along there tonight. Thank you very much indeed. I'm very indebted to you. Ladies and gentlemen, right here at the Palladium, they have a great tradition for great double acts. Like Flanagan and Allen, Mike and Bernie Winters, Morecambe and Wise, Nureyev and Fontaine. And tonight's no exception. I'm chuffed to introduce Peter Cook and Dudley Moore.
Red, blue, green, red, blue, green, red, tees up, dad, tees up, oh, thanks, Pete, stop. Nothing like a nice cup of tea. Nothing like a nice cup of tea, is there, Pete? The beverage of Queen. Yeah. How many sugars would you like? 8. Heaped? Partially. Only partially heaped, Dad? Yeah, I don't want to overdo it, I'm on a diet. You don't want to get euphrates of the blood, too much sugar in the blood, Dad, do you? Not, Pete. How's it going with your music and piano lessons? Oh, you mean the Ephraim Bag teach yourself the piano by colour method? Yes, how does that method work, the Ephraim Bag method? Well, it's very easy. In layman's terms, Pete, you have a different colour for each note on the piano. And you have the colours laid out and you learn your tunes like that. For instance, you have C, you have red, D you have yellow, E you have green, and so on up the scale. Do you have Titian? B flat. That's a lovely colour, Titian. Yeah. It sounds a wonderful method. Oh, it is wonderful. Igor Stravinsky used it. I remember seeing that on the advertisement, except I thought it said, this is the method that Igor Stravinsky does not use. Oh, yes, that's right, yeah. That's what made it famous. Yes, and Beethoven didn't use it either. No musician has ever used it, that's why it's got such a following. Yes, exactly. What was that you were playing there? Red, Blue, Green. No, what's the title of the song? The song was called In the Nude. It's a boogie-woogie version of In the Mood that Claude Debussy wrote 40 years previous. Oh, yes, Debussy wrote In the Nude, didn't he? Well, it was very hot in Tahiti where he used to compose. And had a wonderful ear for music, though, Debussy had a wonderful ear for music. His left ear. Yeah. It's a wonderful ear. His right one was terrible. And eventually he had to bite it off and send it to Queen Victoria. That's right. And she sent back a bag of old tennis balls with a covering note saying we're not amused. She had a wonderful sense of humour. Why are you learning, actually? Well, I'm learning because I want to go into showbiz and get a few birds. Yeah. What kind of act were you thinking of doing? Well, I thought of doing an act like Mrs. Mills, you know. Oh, yes, lovely. Start off with a song like Bye Bye Billy Bumblebee. Bye Bye Billy Bumblebee, bye bye. Bye Bye Billy Bumblebee, bye bye, let my heart fly. Play it cool, boy. It's a wonderful song, that. Of course, if you really want to succeed today, Dad, I think you ought to adopt the folk idiom. Yeah. The folk idiom is very popular now, the songs of protest, which are so justified. Because when you look round you, Dad, and you see all the way the awful lunacies of the politicians, the hydrogen bomb of the injustice, it makes you absolutely furious. Somebody can take his finger, put it up in the air, put it down on a button, and the whole world is blown up in a nuclear hollyhocks. Yeah. It must... mushroom cloud of horror. A toadstool of death. Yeah. It makes me furious. I wrote that song about it, remember? I was so angry once I wrote that song. Come off it, Mr. Menzies. Come off it, you and I. An end to nuclear lunacy. Or else the world must die. He's 9'1". He's 5'3". He plays for Spurs. Does he really? Yes. Inside left. Oh, that's a wonderful way of doing it. You know that...
Nearly fell off your seat, didn't you? Peter, you know that one, Peter, Paul and St Joan? They make over £5 a night with that stuff.
Really?
They did the answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. Lovely. I was listening to that one day in the kitchen. It was a lovely sunny day.
Yeah.
I looked out the window. The sun was beautifully there. The clouds scudding across it.
Little children playing with their hoops in the meadows.
Precisely. Birds twittering in the sky.
Yeah.
And a bit of a wind going. I heard this. The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. So I thought I'd pop outside and see if it was. And sure enough, fluttering from over the horizon came a strange white piece of paper blowing over Shadwell Heath. Well, naturally, I pursued it. It alighted in a gooseberry bush, and I found it and took it out. Do you know what it said?
What?
It said McWhirter's raspberry-style ice lollies.
The answer, my friend, is McWhirter's raspberry-style ice lollies. It's not a very good answer, is it?
It's a rotten answer. If that's the answer, I'm not going to ask the question even. It's a rotten answer. Of course, if you're thinking of entering the ephemeral world of show business, Dad, you must beware to keep holding the values.
Yeah.
Because it's a strange artificial world. Behind the glamour and the glitter lurks the heartbreak.
Yeah, behind the clown's happy mask lurks a tear of tragedy.
The continual tear of tragedy. Everything's so artificial and false. I mean, take Kirk Douglas.
Yeah.
What do you think of when you think of Kirk Douglas?
Dimple.
Dimple. Dimple springs to your lips.
Springs to his chin.
Do you know what that dimple is?
What is it? What is it?
That dimple, it's a wart.
It's not, it's a dimple, it goes in.
No, it's a wart, it goes out. But what they do in Hollywood is they photograph it in double reverse, triple negative, and it comes out, or goes in, looking like a dimple.
Oh, yeah.
It's the same with his nose. His nose goes in as well.
Well, he's got an ingrowing nose, has he?
Yes. He nearly kills himself every time he sneezes.
Of course, you know, the same sort of artificiality can be found with Sonia Henney, the skater.
Oh, Sonia Henney.
She couldn't skate a note.
Not a note.
They used to stand her up on one leg and move the ice rink round underneath her.
That was the only way to simulate it, wasn't it, Dad?
Mind you, Pete, she had a wonderful smile.
No, she had a horrible smile. What they did was they took Myrna Loy's smile and dubbed it onto Sonia Henney.
Oh. Well, it's very strange because I can't stand Myrna Loy's smile, but it looks lovely on Sonia.
It's lovely on Sonia, lousy on Myrna. That's show business.
Well, of course, another example like that is Lawrence Harvey's legs, which are played by Marlene Dietrich.
Yes. And beautifully played at that.
Wonderful.
Of course, Dan, if you're going to get on in show business, you've got to have a good name, something to catch the public. What do you think of calling yourself?
Thought of calling myself Gregory Peck.
It's a good name. It's got a certain ring to it, hasn't it? The only trouble is, I think it's already been used by somebody.
Oh, wait a minute.
Who's that bloke who used it?
What's
his name? It's on the tip of my tongue.
Gregory
Palmer?
Palmerston? Peck. Gregory Peck's used
Gregory
it.
Peck, he's the one. He's been flaunting it all over the place. Of course, you know the secret about Peck, Gregory Peck.
No.
He can't sit down.
Really?
He can't sit down, Dad. He has an ailment of what can only be described as the...
bottom.
Of the bottom. And he daren't sit down, so he has this bloke to do all the standing work for his bottom.
All the sitting work, you mean?
The sitting work.
Yeah.
It's all done by George Nodes of Dagenham.
Dagenham Dye Work?
Dagenham Dye Work.
Oh, yeah.
He sits down for Gregory Peck.
Really?
You must have seen it at the end of Guns of Navarone, starring Gregory Peck with the active participation of George Nodes' bottom.
Oh.
And now Nodes is getting very uppity about it. He's asking for better billing. He's asking for the next one to be starring George Nodes' bottom and introducing Gregory Peck.
Oh.
He's getting very big-headed about his bottom.
His bottom's gone to his head, isn't it?
Best place for it, Dad. Best place for it.
Did I tell you a very strange experience I had last night, Pete?
No, Dad, what was it?
Well, Pete, I was sitting down in bed actually at the time, drinking a cup of cocoa.
Of course you were, Dad.
Of course I was, Pete. And I was flicking through Sophisticated Screen Secrets, the wonderful magazine for the film Connie Skinny. And I was drinking my cocoa.
Of course you were, Dad.
Of course I was, Pete. It was a June 1930 edition.
Oh, yes.
And I was flicking over the yellow pages, you know.
Steeped in history.
And coffee stains. And I come across this picture of Jane Russell.
the Busty Beauty?
Oh, this is the point, Pete. This is the point. Jane Russell, flat as a pancake. It was a still from a film called The In-Law. I thought to myself, funny, you know. Busty Beauty, nothing there. Thought, you know, funny.
Busty Beauty, nothing there.
Yeah.
Funny.
Famed for the
doodahs, nothing there. Busty Beauty, nothing there. Funny. Well done. I'll tell you what the answer is to that.
What's that, Pete? Blowing in the wind, is it?
No, it's not blowing. The answer to that is that Jane Russell was indeed extremely flat-chested, and they made the film The In-Law. It was a terrible failure. Nobody went to see it. I didn't go to see it. I remember that.
I didn't either, no.
I remember you not going to see it.
Oh.
Anyway, Metro-Goldwyn-Paramount Mayer did an audience research to see why no one had gone. And back came the answer. Lack of busty substances. Well, what they did was they persuaded this bloke, Sabu.
Oh, the Indian elephant boy.
You remember Sabu? Lovely little bloke.
Yeah.
They asked Sabu to climb into her blouse and stick his fists out. Stick his fists out like this to simulate the busty substance. And that's how they made it. They changed the name to The Outlaw, and it was a tremendous success. Of course, it was dreadful conditions in there inside the blouse.
Sweated labour, really.
Sweated labour. That's why they had to get an Indian to do it. You never get a white bloke. No. Terrible conditions. And it was this Busty Beauty that gave her her wonderful B.O. appeal.
I don't think I'd go for B.O. appeal, Pete.
No, B.O. is the Hollywood term, Dad, for box office.
Box office.
That's what they whisper to each other in sophisticated circles on Malibu Beach, Dad, yes.
Well, I must say, Pete, the film industry sounds a very shoddy affair, doesn't it?
It is. I should stick to your music,
Stick
Dad.
to the music. Did I tell you I've almost learnt that tune those two blokes sing?
No.
I'll play it, it's very good.
Yes, do that.
The other one goes, blue, red, green, blue, yellow, ochre, white. Blue, red, green, blue, yellow, green, red chicken.
I think he's got it. By George, he's got it.
Now is the time to run away. Goodbye, goodbye, living in Kiddly Valley. Goodbye, we met the sun goodbye. Goodbye.